Hello everyone, I'm back. Unfortunately for everybody involved, we are now going to play the sequel scenario of Soichiro Toyoizumi's route, I guess. So let's get started. Epilogue. The meaning of happiness. That's nice. I'm all done over here, Soichiro. I'll be finishing up soon, just a few more minutes. Okay. I settled down into my old regular seat. It was going on a full year since I started working at Aldear. And he's still alive. Our relationship hadn't changed in all that time either. You got rather tipsy tonight, drinking on the job. I couldn't help it. Mama and them said they'd buy, so... They're truly a difficult bunch. I'm fine. I'm not all that drunk. Your face is awfully red for that being the case. That's just me being shy at how handsome you are in your bartending uniform. Your comebacks are getting better by the day. I'm serious. I'll take your word for it. With a smile, Soichiro took out some wine glasses he'd once bought. Why is wine glasses one word? Are you going to have a drink? It's not fair of you to be the only one here who's a little drunk. I also have the perfect thing to drink right now. Perfect for right now? Soichiro smiled meaningfully and brought out a lightly bubbling bottle of alcohol. A red sparkling wine? Not quite, try some. The sweet scent of blueberries wafted up. It definitely wasn't wine. What on earth was it? It was sweet, slightly sour, and absolutely delicious. This is amazing! So, have you figured out what it is? I have no idea anything about it. That sounded weird. Except that it's really good. Well, I suppose it was no use in asking you to guess. Sorry. It was just a joke. Soichiro came out from behind the counter over to the customer seats. He sat down beside me and took a drink of the deep red drink. It's not a bad flavour. Do you prefer something a little sweeter? If I had to choose, I'd probably go for a sweet one. Yeah. Then this time I'll mix in some sweetened club soda. Soichiro? Yes. So, what kind of alcohol is this? Oh yes. This here is... It's blueberry liqueur. Blueberry liqueur? I didn't know you had any of that. This isn't something meant to be served. What do you mean? It's poison again! Without answering my question, Soichiro took another sip of his drink. It's the perfect flavour for me, but next time I'd like to add in some other berries too. I'll ask for Mr. Yuze's opinion next time I get the chance. Soichiro continued with his impressions, apparently not listening to me at all. Probably for the best. Soichiro, did you hear me? Of course. I made this myself. Huh? You can make that by yourself? It's basically the same as making plum wine. With blueberries? Yeah. Originally I thought about making wine, but according to Japanese tax laws it's prohibited to make higher than 1% alcoholic drinks. Oh, I had no idea. I wish they would amend that law someday, at least while I'm still alive. We're learning about tax laws. That's not funny. Perhaps not. That was rather boorish of me. Sensing a sadness in his smile, I quickly tried to change the subject. Why did you decide you wanted to make your own alcohol? Because of you. But I've definitely never made my own alcohol before. I wanted to try lovingly creating something like you do. And I wanted to see the smile on your face when I showed you the finished product. That's all. Soichiro's expression was serious as he spoke. He took my hand in his. My face instantly flushed a bright red. No matter how many times I look at you, I never get over how adorable you are. You've gotten good at the job so quickly, but you never got used to this. Or else perhaps you simply don't like it. The warmth on my hand slipped away. I immediately grabbed back Soichiro's hand. There's no way I wouldn't like it. Then why do you have such a look on your face? Because I love you. The more I love you, the more nervous I get when you touch me, and all the happier. Is that so? It is. Then prove it. Huh? I'm nervous, Shiori. Explain to me more about your feelings. That's the second time a line has come up twice. I'm not going to read it again that time. I'm just going to ignore it. I recognised it that time. Soichiro said that casually, looking completely unperturbed. This man was unexpectedly quite the liar. trying to get me to talk by saying he was nervous. But even so, the way he said it made my temperature spike and set my head spinning. You're too sneaky, Soichiro. I could say the same about you. What about me is sneaky? Just today you were deliberately showing how much you were enjoying Mr. Arashiro's company. Mori said it would make you jealous if I did. What the fuck is going on here? I don't think that's excuse enough to be that close to him. So, you were jealous, naturally. It had been a bit of mischief on my part. That's just fucked up. I was happy that Soichiro was giving me more responsibility, but also a little sad somehow. So Mamoru and the others' advice, I've been a little friendlier than usual with them. What is this? I didn't think you'd actually notice. Of course I would notice. I'm quite narrow-minded when it comes to you. Before you go to the other guys for advice, I'd like you to come to me first. Soichiro! It was impossible for me to keep my composure hearing those words in my drunken state. Just when had I become this way? What the fuck kind of character art happened in this year? I love you, Soichiro, more than anyone else, so I get nervous too. I feel precisely the same way. I slowly reach my hand up to out to Soichiro, not Shitchiro, though that's probably a better name for him. His cheek was warm. Drawn in like a magnet, I kiss him on the lips, and the music's also stopped. I'm scared. And then another kiss, and another, just to make sure. With each kiss, we grew more feverish, obstinately yearning for each other. Soichiro! I held Soichiro's head in my hand. After licking up a drip of saliva? No! No! Fuck that. Gross. Gross. You are gross. You disgusting little animal. But anyway, I'll try and continue. Soichiro pulled back. Oh, I'm still grossed out by that. Only the sound of my ragged breath echoed in the silent bar. Watching me, Soichiro broke into a grin. Why are you smiling? I'm happy to think that the one I love feels the same way about me. So then you... I what? You must also feel the same way I do about what I want to do next. There should have been a 2 there, and my brain put it in, but that does just say, what I want do next. I'm a man, you know. Would there be any way I wouldn't want to, seeing the way you look at me? Then come back to my place with me tonight, and then... Yes, we'll make love to your heart's content. Soichiro, hurry! Oh no. Yes, ma'am! The second we got inside the house, I kissed Soichiro on the lips. Tangled up in each other's arms, we topple onto the bed. You're unusually frisky today. It's your fault because you look at me like that. With your weird little wizened palette swap grey mouth. Like this. How exactly am I looking at you? I mean, please tell me. I want to know how I'm looking at you. How I'm making you feel. Okay. I can't say that. Why not? I covered Soichiro's teasing lips with a kiss. My mouth opened and his tongue slipped inside. The wet sounds of our kisses filled the room, and my thoughts melted away. I never felt so good. Oh, it's over? Maybe? Shuri? Meh. Meh. Snore. Don't tell me you're asleep. The rhythmic breath escaping her lips was proof that Shiori was off in the world of dreams. Is this from his perspective now? Or has the person writing this just forgotten? You're a cruel woman falling asleep on me at a time like this. Should be better at sex then. My whispers did nothing to rouse the sleeping girl. Sigh. I straightened my disheveled clothes and pulled a blanket over Shiori's body. It is from his point of view. Why has it changed? I'd known she was a little drunk, but falling asleep right before what was about to happen. That was certainly something I had never considered. Or perhaps I was annoying her. So she just became narcoleptic rather than have sex with you. Sure, why not? I spoke to myself, not expecting an answer. I got off the bed and combed my hair. Shiori was sleeping peacefully. Oh well. I pulled open the window curtain. The night was just on the verge of becoming dawn. Struggling to put my edges aside, I curled up next to Shiori in bed. Comforting myself with thoughts of what we continue in the morning, not continue the morning, I too drifted off. Just have a wank. Meh. How many hours had I been asleep? It was already light outside. I blinked a couple of times. Around me were long thin arms and touching me soft like grey hair. Is it fucking the Slender Man spooning you? I guess the Slender Man would be the big spoon. But anyway, Soichiro was asleep beside me. Finally recognising it was him brought memories of the last night crashing in. What the fuck is that comma doing? Stop. Oh my god, Yesterday, Soichiro had said something nice to me, and I drunkenly asked him to come over. I'd asked him inside, kissed him, and then... No way! When did I fall asleep? An inexpressible feeling of guilt crept over me. What must Soichiro have been thinking? I can't believe it! Me either. Neither. I jumped at the sudden voice. Soichiro! Good morning, Shiori. Did you sleep well? I was certain that it wasn't only my imagination that his tone held a hint of blame. I did, thanks. That's good to hear. Did his smile look frightening because of the guilt racking my mind? This is also a little bit creepy, a little bit fucked up. Soichiro? Yes? I'm really sorry about yesterday. This morning. Oh, is there something you need to apologise for? I invited you over, and then I just fell asleep. I'm really sorry. Soichiro didn't answer. That was understandable. I'd have been mad too if someone did something like that to me. Please forgive me. I'll do anything to make it up to you. Which had a question mark at the end. No. Anything? If it'll make you feel better, yes. His large hand held my chin, tilting my face up until my eyes met Soichiro's grinning face. Huh? What's wrong? You're not mad? No, not mad. It was quite a shock last night, but I think this will do well to erase everything. Huh? Before I could ask what he meant, Soichiro's mouth captured mine in a kiss. Yay! I rolled my eyes at his overly eagerness, having just woken up and tried to push him away. Soichiro, wait! Didn't you say you'd do anything I wanted? Not unless she changes her mind. I did, but... Then what's the problem? Creepy. Mischievous fingers stroked a sensitive spot on my body. It was my elbow, and it was super fucking hot. My inadvertent gasp felt much better suited for a passionate night than the middle of the day. I felt my face flush with heat. Why did I always do that? Heh. As I tightly held my eyes shut, the next sound I heard was an amused chuckle. Soichiro? I'm sorry, I was just joking. Joking? Yes, joking. So please don't look like you're in such suffering. The tears gathered in my eyes, then slipped down my cheeks. I let out a sigh of relief at Soichiro's usual peaceful expression. What the fuck just went on here? Was he gonna... She's crying because... Oh, no, I'm just gonna carry on, no. Geez, you have to quit doing that to me. Those better be tears of happiness, like this is extremely fucked up. My apologies. Just think of it as a declaration of my intentions. The declarations of your intentions? Declarations? It means that is what I truly wanted to do to you last night. Wah. It was an unexpected confession. It was true that I had wanted to do the very same thing when I invited him over. At his whisper, the unfulfilled desire once again welled up within my body. Well, it's nearly noon. What would you like for lunch? I'll make something for us for a change. Soichiro. My body, once flushed with fever, wouldn't easily let me forget that feeling. We can finish this after we eat, okay? Okay. Good girl. Just give me a few minutes while I prepare us something. With that, Soichiro went into the kitchen. How frustrating. Maybe that was his way of getting revenge. Sigh. After eating, we took a short rest. Soichiro hadn't yet made a move. Soichiro? What is it? It was only at times like these when he obviously knew the answer that he pretended to be clueless. I sat by his side on the bed, urging him for what I'd been waiting for. I slowly moved my hand to his leg and gave him a kiss. Soichiro, we can do it now, right? That's probably the most direct thing she's said in this entire however many fucking chapters I've had to sit through. Let's see how this continues. Do what? Do you really not know? Not unless you tell me what you mean. With a cheeky grin, Soichiro stroked my back. That sensation alone sent prickles down my spine. Soichiro, I love you so much! So, I never did get to finish the sentence I bravely decided to speak. Was that his voice or her voice? Oh well. Soichiro covered my mouth in a kiss. I shivered at the long-awaited stimulation. You're so beautiful when you look at me like that. Do you really want me that badly? I do. Then I suppose it's my duty to respond with the same enthusiasm. Soichiro slowly laid me down on the bed and dropped kisses on my neck. Dropped. Ah! You're very easy to please. Yeah, sounds like it. Oh! What's going on here? Is that her boobs? Or... oh, it's a shirt? And there's like a little... there's a shirt, a little like collar or cravat or bow. And then that weird little distortion is her belly button? Like, above the waistband of her skirt? Okay, I'm just gonna... oh, his face! I didn't notice his face until now. He's like this. Okay, I'm gonna try and move past the trauma of this CG and continue. A hand then slipped underneath my clothes. He slowly caressed my body, never quite going all the way. Soichiro, more! More what? Please, touch me more. I'm enjoying the softness of your skin like this, but is that not enough for you? No, not enough. Then how about this? Soichiro's motions grew in intensity. Basking in the warm sunlight, our two bodies became one. Okay, Shiori says, I'm so sore. Please take it easy today. If you need, you could even take the day off. Did they just keep going until they went fucking raw? No, I'm not going to get involved in this. I'm just going to carry on. No, I don't want to do that. After that, we'd make love again and again until we realised it was time to leave for the bar. Are you okay, Soichiro? What do you mean? You're not tired? Well, I can't say I'm not, but there's work to be done. If I take off for such a trivial thing, I'll get in trouble. In trouble by who? Who indeed? Can't you tell me? You'll see for yourself soon enough. His tone held a hint of meaningfulness. I mean, you can't be like, sorry guys, I'm closing the bar today, 'cause I fucked myself a mischief. Ugh, okay. Maybe a special customer was due to come by the ordeal that day. Taking up Soichiro on his offer, I relaxed in my seat and thought, but I had no idea who. By the way, Shiori. What? Are you interested in getting married? Whoa! Yeah, are you interested? Just casual. Huh? My body jolted at the unexpected topic. Getting married? I don't mean anything by it, I'm just making small talk. His response drained all the strength from my body. He was probably enjoying my reaction. And yet, I knew that marriage wasn't something that Soichiro thought lightly of. Well, I am a girl after all. And? Even if it was really just small talk, I searched for the words to answer him. Of course I'd like to someday stand beside someone I love in a beautiful wedding dress. But not you. I see. Did that answer your question? Yes, I thank you for your valuable opinion. Hey Soichiro, can I ask you a favour? What is it? I'll do whatever I can to help. Today after work there's a cocktail I want you to teach me how to make. Is it the cocktail that means let's get married? A cocktail? Well, I suppose it's about time you started learning to make them yourself. What is it you want to make? I heard the door chime ring and looked up to greet the customer who had entered. Welcome to Ordeer. Evening. Oh, fancy seeing you here, Shiori. Almost went a little bit cockney then. Huh? I suppose you and my brother are getting along well. I thought it was going to be Fedora Guy, aka Soichiro's brother. Oh, you're... Welcome, Keiichiro. And I believe congratulations are in order. It was really nothing. Don't be silly. You're finally able to support yourself. That's a wonderful accomplishment indeed. I guess. At least it sounds like it when you put it that way. Keiichiro is just... This whole plotline is so frustrating and boring. I was hoping he was never going to come back. But here he is! Back! What will you have to drink today? Just the usual. Very well. Before my eyes, Soichiro and Keiichiro chatted as if their fight had never happened. My comprehension not catching up to me, I stared at the pair absent-mindedly. Shiori, what are you spacing out about over there? Oh, sorry. Haha, shouldn't you be a little nicer to her? If you keep talking to her like that, she'll be running for the hills before you know it. No need to worry about that. We have stronger ties than that. Soichiro, are you really going to get all sappy on me after we finally met again after all this time? That was my intention. Oh, this song. Yeah, it's the same song that always plays in this fucking bar and pretty much anywhere you walk in this world, but okay. Yes, I found it while I was searching through some things while we were fighting. Huh, this really takes me back. This song. Is it one of yours, Keiichiro? No, it's my brother's. But I was always asking him to sing it for me. You always had a penchant for sad songs. Sad or not, I don't like it because of the lyrics. The melody just really kind of strikes my heart, you know? What was the name again of that song I was always asking you for? Every time we say goodbye. Ah, plot, callbacks, yay! God, that is a bad title. Really, I rather like it, especially the second verse. What's it about? When I'm with you, it feels like spring. It's a song about that feeling, the happiness of being with the one you love. Soichiro looked at me as he spoke, as if saying the words to me rather than reciting lyrics. Somehow unable to bear his gaze, I turned my eyes away. Is she always like this? Pretty much. Yeah. She looks really tense. It's a tough life. I can imagine. The two men smiled identical smiles. It was an eerie sight to see. This better not turn into some creepy twincest threesome, because that would be extremely upsetting for me and I'm pretty sure everyone. What are you guys talking about? You have to tell me. Can't, it's a secret between us brothers. Right, Soichiro? Correct. You guys are exactly like each other, both mean. Soichiro looked surprised and Keiichiro grinned. With those opposite reactions, they simultaneously spoke the same phrase. Well said. Still going. I'm exhausted. It was 2:30 in the morning. The bar had closed and we finally had time to ourselves. Good work today. It was a busy night. My legs are completely dead. I'll take care of the cleanup. You can go home and get to bed. I asked too much of you today. Before I do that, yes. Do you remember your promise? Remember you promised to teach me how to make a cocktail? Words are hard. I do remember, but why don't we do it another day? There's still plenty to do here. Why don't we start with something simple? Is there anything in particular you'd like to learn? I want to make an X, Y, Z, Z. Z, I suppose I should say. Can I take your meaning to be what I think it is? That's my answer. The first cocktail I want to make is an XYZ, and I want to drink it together with you. I see. In that case, I'll have to get some things ready myself. An XYZ cocktail. The meaning, I'm yours forever. Okay. Please make me happy, Soichiro. Soichiro slightly narrowed his eyes and smiled. Oh! A traditional whiplash ending for the sequel there. Well, that's that one. I guess we will stop for here, and then next we get to play the date scenario. I have no idea how long that's going to be. I'm going to assume no longer than a chapter. So buckle up and get ready for another excuse for the game developers to include a really awkward, weird sex scene. See you next time.